Good evening from Bangladesh. This is your host Toufiq Zohur is speaking now. Today, I'm going to given you a very good news. That is our platform Uddan Television. This just 3 years before, in the situation of pandemic, we have started our online activities from our little magazine Uddan. We have to convert it, and we have starting the virtual program, that is 2020. And that on that time we have to start it this program. And today, this September, we are happily announcing that we have already crossed in 3 years. After 3 years, we did 179 episode poetry reading show, musical recitation show, etc., etc. Also, the interview was there. And today, the great personalities of this world, different part of the world, have to join. We have invited 10 poets from 7 countries. There is some network problem today, so they are trying to join in our studio. When they will enter, we will call them. Today, our episode number is 179, and title of our program today is The World of Poetry Recitations in Poet Voice Part 59. Today, 3rd September, Sunday. Now it is 9 to 9 p.m. evening in Bangladesh times. Now I am showing you all the our logo, that is the third year's logo. The technical person is going to show all the viewers of the world uh, looking this logo. So I request thank you very much for showing this logo. And the practice of poetry can play an important role in bringing peace to the world. Poetry for peace. We have gathered today to read poetry in mother language and also in international language. We believe poetry has no boundaries. We have a slogan: the sky of poetry is one. So, due to our rest of the guest is not present, so I'm going to start this program with a very honorable and important poetess in the world, and she is the founder of Pop, Annette Tarpley. So I am inviting first of all today Annette Tarpley from United States of America. Now I am introducing one of the eminent poetess who is from United States of America. She is Annette Tarpley. She is an acclaimed award-winning poetess. She has been recognized for her outstanding contributions to the literary world, publishing in various anthologies and gaining popularity on YouTube. Aniti is a co-author of the Amazon bestseller Two Heart, written alongside Sarfaraz Ahmed. As the founder and administrator of the thriving Facebook group, The Passion of Poetry, she has fostered a community of over 90,000 members. In 2022, she released the Passion of Poetry Group's very first anthology book, Inked with Passion. Aniti is preparing for the release of her third solo poetry book and has also ventured into children's literature with her debut book, The Bird and the Dragonfly. Published in June 2022, she showcases her versatility to exploring short stories, having all 5 of them published in books, and continued to contribute to various international anthologies. Aniti's first debut book, Poetry Potpourri, was widely received, selling several copies and was heard late with excellent reviews. Now I am inviting poetess Annette Tarpley to present her first poem today. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And congratulations on your third anniversary. That's remarkable. So, congratulations on that. Um, so, I'm working in a nursing home and um, had a patient who had this lovely picture of her. I don't know if you can see this. It's of her parents. Oh, there you go. It's of her parents. It was a photograph that was made into a painting and it was on her wall. And I said, "Do you mind if I take a picture of that and write a poem about it? There's a poem in there." And so that's what I did. The family's thrilled and they're doing whatever they're doing with it. But I entitled it Love, a Photograph in Time. They were young and in love and in their Sunday best. He looked dapper in his suit. She looked lovely in her dress. A camera lens captured a photograph in time. His arm was around hers, declaring, "You are mine." Sitting on the bumper of his car demurely, they posed, this woman of his heart to whom he would propose. Their days together would soon begin. She became his wife, a love they would share to extend throughout their life. An era when life was sweet, so innocent and pure. In the photo, he had swag. She looked shy and demure. The picture would be cherished and coveted by offspring, later rendered into a painting, many smiles it would bring, capturing that moment in time beyond the grave it speaks, when vows were taken seriously, no others did they seek. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Honorable Poetess Annette Tarpley, for your beautiful starting. Now, from United States of America, I am going to Bulgaria to invite it Honorable Poetess Rozalia Aleksandrova. Now I am introducing one of the important poetess who is from Bulgaria. She is Rozalia Aleksandrova. She was born in the magical Rhodope Mountains, the cradle of Orpheus. She has been published 11 poetry books. She has edited and compiled of over 20 literary alumnus collections and anthologies. She is the member of the Union of Bulgarian Writers and a member of the board of directors Otunis Galaxy Poetry. In March 2006, she created a poetic intellectual associations, Quantum and Friends, for the promotions of quantum poetry in civil society, Plovdiv and Bulgarians phenomena. She is also initiator and organizer of the International Festival of Poetry Spirituality Without Border from 2015 to continue now. Now I'm inviting Honorable Poetess Rosalia Aleksandrova to present her first poem today. Thank you.
Hi, dear friends. You know now I'm Rozalia Aleksandrova, and I will start my poetry reading with one poem in Bulgarian, poem of Toufiq Zohur, my friend and honorable global poet and poetry moderator. Poem Nabuba 32. Когато падне нощта, светът заспива, вълшебното лице се събужда в очите, спомените блъскат гърдите, като вълна. Когато нощта е дълбока, с острие режа лунната светлина. Пръснах шепа думи в светлината на нощта. Градът е различен, дори под едно небе. Книгата е дар от цивилизацията. Работата ми не бива да наранява цетите на дуба. Thank
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Honorable Poetess Rozalia Aleksandrova, for your beautiful starting. I'm not leaving Bulgaria till now. Now again, I'm inviting one of the important poetess also from Bulgaria. She is Dina Dundova. Now I am introducing one of the important poetess who is from Bulgaria. She is Dina Dimitrova Dandova. By profession, she is a medical doctor, a pediatrician, and physiologist. She teaches psychophysiology in the Medical University in Sofia. She wrote seven poetry books, three books for kids, and one novel. She is the member of the Union of Bulgarian Writers and of the Union of Writers Medical Doctors. Her poetry book are The Miracle is You, The Path Must Lead to Somewhere on the Borderline Between Two Seasons, Dreamy Sky. Her poem has been translated and published in Turkish, Greek, and English language. Entry from the Upper Floor is a novel book of her which is translated in Arabic and English. The Green Planet is an alphabet book for kids in English and Bulgarian language. There are so many songs created using her poem and sung by famous singer in Bulgaria. Some song using her verse won national award. Now I am inviting Honorable Poetess Dina Dimitrova Dandova to present her first poem today. Thank you.
Hello, everybody. I'm so grateful to participate in this and to share moments with you. Thank you, Toufiq Zohur, and congratulations for Uddan TV for this. My first poem is called The First Time, the Last Time. How sweetly sing the doves again. It's like the first or final day of summer. They greet the dawn with graceful songs. The world becomes more bright and sunny. The cuckoo's cry is counting the minutes and years we have ahead of us. We often don't believe the timer and try to never think of that. For us, the birds unleash their souls with songs for summers gone and lost. The world becomes quiet and tranquil when they go sleeping after dusk. Why people cannot act like them? Why can't they see the splendid light and meet with smiles the tiring days? Could they be happier just like that? And meet with joy the golden sky, caressed so gently by the sunrise? We should realize at least once what kind of miracle this world is. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Honorable Poetess Dina Dandova, for your beautiful starting. And really, I'm happy today because this is our third anniversary and the first program of the September. And for the first time in our live show, we have invited a very renowned poet from Sweden, that is Anxhela. Now, I am inviting from Sweden Honorable Poetess Anxhela. Now, I am introducing one of the important poetess who is from Sweden. She is Anxhela. By profession, she is a teacher and advisor in the magazine Dituria Boras, also program manager on Dituria Radio. She is the director of several seminars and courses where the focus is on the Agenda 2030 environment integration in the labor market too. Member of the Council of Organizations De Idivana of Boras, where she demonstrated the work, the organization of the city where she lives, which will be able to develop and deepen their cooperation with all institutions and carry out activities diverse diverse. She has been received Ambassador of Peace Award title by the global organization Global Socio-Economic and Financial Evaluation Network. Year after year, she has been contributing to poetry, being one of the organizers of the poetry festival in her city and participating in other programs where the promotion of diverse poets take place both in Albania, Sweden, Italy, and other places. Now I am inviting Honorable Poetess Anxhela Ziso to present her first poem today. Thank you.
Hello, it's an honor for me to be here. My name is Ziso, and the first poem I feel in love with her, me, the one who never drank coffee. I feel in love with her now, without looking at the clock. It is morning, noon, or night. I have it clear. Like the sun that rises every morning, like the moon that rises every evening, I leave everything to enjoy my coffee. I don't like sugar particles that the lips are sweetening directly with the first touch that second you on journey, and it wakes you up. This is shame. He fell into the universe in the galaxy, where below me all the black holes, invisible from the first touch. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Angela Jishu, for your beautiful starting. Already joined Honorable Poet Dr. Abdul Fattah Al Arabi. So finally, I'm going to invite Dr. Abdul Fattah Al Arabi from Tunisia. Now I am introducing one of the important poet who is from Tunisia. He is writer, poet, international peace ambassador, council activities and trade union official, human rights and civil society activist. He received many awards from literary forums. His poems have been documented in many forums and websites. His poem also published in electronic magazines and local and international newspaper. He also writes story and article. He is an honorary doctorate and obtained a diploma in software. Now I am inviting Honorable Poetess Dr. Abdul Fattah Al Arabi to present his first poem today. Thank you.
السلام عليكم بالحاضرين وأرحب خاصة بالدكتور توفيق زهور وأرحب بكل الشعراء من بنغلاديش، أمريكا، الهند، بلغاريا، تونس، السويد، كازاخستان. زملائي الأعزاء، سوف أقرأ عليكم قصيدة هروب. قولي لي إلى أين المسير؟ إلى آخر الدرب إنه قصير، المشي فيه شوك وحفر، لا ترسمين أحلام وتسكبين آخر كأس خمر، فسكرك يضاجع فيه لا تدركين آخر السفح إنه خطر، أترين ضوء في آخر النفق لكنه سراب، دعك من وعود وشوش لك شيطان فليس بالخبر، يقينك في رب ولك سديد النظر. سافري حيث تجدين روحي سابحة بين زخات المطر. نادني فأنا في قاع بئر في البراري، هتافك في أذني أترقبه بفارغ الصبر. لا تدع حبيب روحك ينتظر. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Honorable Poet Dr. Abdel Fattah Al Arabi, for your beautiful starting. And again, I am also inviting from Tunisia, Honorable Poetess Hela Tekali. Now, this is for the first time she has to join in our international poetry reading show. So welcome Hela Tekali in our international festival. And uh, uh, before I have to announce that today our first show, that is the third year anniversary, is going on, and we are very happy that you have to join this session. Thank you very much. Now I am introducing one of the important poetess who is from Tunisia. She is Hela Tekali Jenayah. She is a philosopher, poetess, translator, novelist, reviewer, and an editor of two anthologies. Title of the two anthologies are Mystical Voices and Ethical Poetry. By profession, she is a senior English teacher. She is currently writing her first play. Now I am inviting Honorable Poetess Hela Tekali Jenayah to present her first poem today. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Toufiq Zohur, for the introduction, although it was very short in comparison with the others, because I have written more than 11 works and two novels and one play and eight poetry books. And I was also conferred the best mystical poet by Dr. Anen in 2018. And which was also an important event in my life to be conferred the best mystical poet in 2018. And let me speak about ethics, because I see that the others, they didn't speak about specific theme. I wanted to talk about ethics as a theme because I see that there is no poetry without ethics, because the poet must deliver message. And if you deliver the message of ethics, being those moral values that should be enshrined or ingrained in every poet who wants to have this didactic message for the world in order to change the world for the better. And you know that you contributed also, you participated in this anthology of ethical poetry, where I was managing editor and Dr. Anan was chief editor. It's also, I'm a founder, Toufiq Zohur. I'm a founder also of Poetry Group, which is Tunisian Asian poetry, which is also renowned, if you don't know it, renowned poetry book on Facebook. It's also renowned group. Besides the passion of love or other groups. Let me read the poem. The essence of ethics. Ask me about the essence of ethics. It is mainly based on being ascetic, leading a major solitary walk on foot. The basic moral virtues you yearn to uproot. Empathy, compassion, loyalty lie supreme. The temple of the heart is the cherished dream, surging from the mat to reach the upper sky. Courage and perseverance outpouring from your eye. Happiness is the most praiseworthy goal. In the lack of value, we cannot claim to be whole. Unconditional love is ingrained in the soul. You should look within, it is your mind boggling toll. A water fountain flowing from a height. Ethics is creating a much better sight. A culture of practical moral wisdom is sought, instructing a society based mainly on ethical thought. Metaphysics and ethics are truest home of religion. Moral principles are a mystic mirror reflecting a modern vision, where unconditional love and empathy give vent to peace. Moral ethics are the pioneers to set forth a sigh of bliss. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Honorable Already from Bangladesh,
Thank you so much.
already
Thank
from
you.
Bangladesh, our honorable poet Mr. Nasir Ahmed has to join. So I am going to directly to invite poet Nasir Ahmed. Now, now I am introducing one of the important poet who is from Bangladesh. He is poet Nasir Ahmed. He was born in 5th December 1952. He has been completed his master degree from University of Dhaka. He started his writing career from 1972. He is the generations of 70s. His first poetry book, I think Mr. Nasir Ahmed has to disconnect it. When he will join, I will again give him the floor. So I'm going to the second session, and now I am again inviting Honorable Poetess Annette Tarpley. I am requesting to Honorable Poetess Annette Tarpley to present her second poem today. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Toufiq. This is called The Hunger of the Poet. It's actually a video on YouTube. The hunger of the poet is fed by words, manipulated into a myriad of stanzas as his pen greedily begins to ink the stark white pages of paper, his mind conjuring tales of truth or fiction, perhaps both, as he embellishes simple truths and sprinkles them with mindful imaginations. He is compelled to write. For if he does not act upon the choreographed lines that flood his conscience, he will become physically ill from suppression. Formation of his word art is unleashed at the break of dawn. Like the rushing waters that cascade from a waterfall, there is no defined beginning or ending of its journey. Poetry was there from inception, sometimes lying dormant for years until an event in time occurs, opening to the portal of the poet's soul. Once poetic creativity is awakened, the poet is compelled to write as life feeds the hunger that yearns to have full reign and is not dictated by conformity. There are no rules that will sequester the ink from spilling, the thoughts from accumulating, nor will his imagination be confined into social adherence. The catalysts that prompt his writings are limitless, as emotions further fuel the hunger that is insatiable, oblivious to the undertones, always half empty. The only promise of cure from its epidemic hunger is the intuitive knowledge that the promise of tomorrow will squelch the gnawing briefly. Satisfied, the ink shall spill again. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Honorable Poetess and the founder of POP, the Passion for Poetry, and Play for your beautiful presentations once again. And again, I am inviting Honorable Poet from Bangladesh, Poet Nasir Ahmed. Now, I am introducing one of the important poet who is from Bangladesh. He is poet Nasir Ahmed. He was born 5th December 1952. He has been completed his master degree from University of Dhaka. He started his writing career from 1972. He is the generations of 70s. His first poetry book was published in 1985 Ekuse Book Fair. He has been published 29 book. He has written 1000 songs for Bangladesh, Betar and television. Three of his mega drama serial already have been shown in television. He has also written 12 drama. By profession, he is a journalist. Almost all national daily in Bangladesh, he worked as a senior journalist. At present, he is working as a advisor editor of daily Desher Kontho. He has worked as a contextual news director in Bangladesh television. He is a academic winner poet in Bangladesh. He has been received some prestigious award like Bangla Academy Award 2010, Vishnude Award 2000, সুনীল গঙ্গোপাধ্যায় স্মৃতি সম্মাননা অ্যাওয়ার্ড 2013, মাইকেল মোহন দত্ত পুরস্কার, বাংলাদেশ লেখিকা সংঘ পুরস্কার, জীবন দাস পুরস্কার, সুকান্ত একাডেমি সাহিত্য পুরস্কার, চন্দ্রাবলী একাডেমি পদক, জাতীয় মঙ্গল পদক, কবিতা আলাপ পুরস্কার, এ ফিউ ওয়ান. For his outstanding performance, he received কণ্ঠশিল্পী বশির আহমেদ স্মৃতি পদক. For drama, he received Bachachas Puraskars in 2 times. For music, he received Lalon Puraskar, Khagrasori Theatre Padok in 2023. His last poetry book released. Title of the book is Na Hoy Na Dile Asha. Now, I am inviting Honorable Poet Nasir Ahmed to present his first poem today. Already, I have to read his biodata. When he will join again, I will give him the floor. Thank you very much. Now, I am inviting Honorable Poetess Rozalia Aleksandrova from Bulgaria to present her second poem today. Thank you. Please open your mic. Thank you.
To build eternity, I will read in Bulgarian. Да съградим вечност. Дори да не призная лятото, а лятото е бялата ми риза. Обличам се в сезона на обятията и порив на морето си. Обличам най-прекрасната си дреха и русинат по-женски усмирява. Изхвърлям суета, тъга, успехи. Притихвам в себе си и цяла съм. Животът е усилие за двама и плетеница от човешки стъпки, фантазия и мигове, събрани от висшата наслада на духа ни. Животът, прелитащото време, дошло трая и земя с надежди. А ние, зрители, изпратени да съградим от вярата си вечност.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Honorable Poetess Rozalia Aleksandrova, for your beautiful presentations once again. Now I am inviting Honorable Poet Dr. Abdel Fattah Al Arabi to present his second poem today. Thank you.
Thank you. Second point. آخر ورقة. هل تاه العقل والمنطق أم أن زرع البذرة أكلها السوس في الأرض؟ أنظر للأعلى دائما فأرى السماء ولكنني لا أرى شيئا غير التيه. أسأل العقل الخفي فلا يجيب إلا بالرفض، كأن شيئا في أعماقي يمزقني يداعبني حينا ويعذبني. أخاطب حسي عبر دقات قلبي فيجيبني دمي عبر يغلي دمي وتزداد دقات بمطرقة على عتبات نبضي. إلى أين أيها التيه أمضي؟ إلى عالم لا أراه ويراني، يحضن وجعي وكل أحزاني. جسدي ليس معي، تركته في مكان لا أعلمه. سحبت فقط روحي وامتطيت جواد أمضيت سنين عددا لبثت بعض يومي الله أعلم كم لبثت وكم يلبثون فروحي تسبح في الظلمات تداعب الأرواح والسكنات وتعويذات جسدي وعاء المتاهات أفقت من عمر ضاعت زرعت بذرة في الأرض فأينعت وأنبتت 7 سنابل أكلوها وتركوا منها لآخر الممات كل الكائنات تدور في فلك وآخر غصن في شجرة الحياة تسقط منه أوراق وآخر ورقة سقطت وانتهت الحياة. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Honorable Poet Dr. Abdel Fattah Al-Arabi, for your beautiful presentations. Now, I'm inviting from Bulgaria, Dundova, to present her second poem today. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Djina Dundova from Bulgaria, and I will read the second poem in English. Beyond. What awaits us there beyond? The galaxies and distant stars, a huge and endless Milky Way, or peace we've sought for many years, and maybe a magical creation beyond the limits that we know, where lilies pullulate and blossom amidst small lakes whose clear waters are red from the rise of countless suns, which God ignites with heavy sighs, the love of thousands of lonely hearts who meet with care every morning, or silence is awaiting us in endless nights and icy cosmos, amid unprecedented darkness, we bring with our final breath. Whatever we will find beyond, beside the paths we know so well, each one of us will learn alone, but Alice will not ever tell. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dina Dundova, for your beautiful presentations once again. Thank you again. Now, I am inviting Anxhela Ziso from Sweden to present her second poem today. Now, I am inviting Honorable Poetess Anxhela Ziso to present her second poem today. Thank you.
Thank you. I want to say this program is very powerful to meet all the global poets, and it's a joy to be part of this. And my second poem I read in my mother language, in Albanian. Qielli pikon, koha klithi, nga gërmazi vuajtjes vrerë nxjerr. Pikëlloj, më pas breshëron, vërshon hemoragjie plagës. Qielli në lartë, sulet, lot derdh, pa fund. Toka përthith gjithçka, vret me heshtje të saj. Oh, ç'gratë s'ka ngre për njeriun. Jo për kafshën, ajo më njëri se njeriu. Me buzëqeshje, histerie, flet. Pikëllimi është qëndisur, bimi shëngrënse, ka ngullur dhe rënjë të thella, për ty gjithçka. E ti nuk ngre dot krye. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Honorable Poetess Anxhela Ziso, for your beautiful presentations once again. Now, I am inviting from Tunisia, Honorable Poetess Hela Tekali. Now, I am inviting Honorable Poetess Hela Tekali to present her second poem today. Thank you.
I have chosen a second poem from my poetry book, Poetry of Redemption, Spiritual Mission, which was published in 2022. My metamystical existence. I dive into my physical essence, but I still long for my metaphysical existence. The body is something I can't see, but the spirit is yet therein where I long to be. Why does the dream have two faces? Can metaphysics leave its indelible traces? A love often hard and elusive to catch, beyond the physical iron for a metamystical touch. An identity given essence to my existence, a spirituality that cries out for the concrete presence. Spirit yells at the body and embraces the dream, pledging for reality that flows against the current stream. A metamystical love I reveal in its glorious vision. My naked emotion are the aura of my new intuition. They take me beyond the spirits of the physical spectrum. While diving in the ocean of metamysticism, I relish my escapism into the imminent vacuum. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Honorable Poetess Hela Tekali, for your beautiful presentations once again. Now again, I am coming back to United States of America to invite Honorable Poetess and the founder of POP, Annette Tarpley. I am inviting Honorable Poetess Annette Tarpley to present her third poem today. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Humbled indeed to be in all of your presence. This poem is called The Tapestry of Life. Our lives are a tapestry, intricately woven through the fabric of years, the summation of good and bad, lessons of life contained within tears. Some threads are delicate. Treat them with gentleness, lest they break. Threads that are vulnerable with fragility, past transgressions, the ebb of heartache. Insecurities interwoven in a tattered threads, ruminations leaving naked and exposed, now well hidden within the tapestry. Tear-filled eyes fluttering bid farewell before they close. Ignoring those fragile threads, a renaissance ensues, a new life given birth, where possibilities are uncovered, new creation once buried unearthed. Phoenix, rising from the ashes, now soars to unfathomable heights, its colors illuminating in the sun, strength captured in the dawning light. Sturdy threads, the foundation of the tapestry, in its fibers the future contained. Tears dried up, the face an arid desert, a harvest of love, peace, and joy now remains. I'm sorry, but I had some unruly dogs in the background during that recitation. Um, so it wasn't the best. I was trying to contain them.
No problem. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Honorable Poetess and Annette Tarpley, for your beautiful presentations. There was a very dangerous thunderstorm going on the area of poet Harinder Cheema. So she is trying, but there is electricity fail in Delhi, so she could not join. She is trying, but there is no electricity. নাসির ভাই শুনতে পাচ্ছেন?
হ্যাঁ শুনতে পাচ্ছি, এখন শুনতে পাচ্ছি।
Thank you very much, Honorable Poet Nasir Ahmed. Already we are starting in third session, so directly I am going to invite Honorable Poet from Bangladesh, Mr. Nasir Ahmed. I request to Nasir Ahmed, please, you read continue two poems continuously. One.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Now I am inviting Honorable Poet Nasir Ahmed.
তৌফিক, আমাকে শুনতে পাচ্ছো?
Yes, yes.
আমাকে শুনতে পাচ্ছো তৌফিক?
শুনতে পাচ্ছি।
আচ্ছা,
আপনি পড়ুন।
আমি সবাইকে ধন্যবাদ এবং আমি দুঃখিত যে বিলম্ব হলো, যে কারণে সেটা একটু বলে দিও। প্রেক্ষাপটে যখন এখানে গণহত্যা চলছিল, তখন আমি
I think again there is some network problem in Poet Nasir Ahmed area. So I'm going to now invite Honorable Poetess Rozalia Aleksandrova
কবিতাটি
to
লিখেছিলাম
present.
যখন, এটা 1970 গণহত্যার প্রেক্ষাপটে। কবিতার শিরোনাম পেছনে দেখো না তুমি। রক্তে জ্বলছে লক্ষ সূর্য শিখা, পশুরা ছিঁড়ছে আমার মাতৃভূমি। এ দুঃসা কাউকে ভুললেও তুমি। রক্তের রঙে আঁকা উজ্জ্বল মানচিত্রের খোঁজে আমরা চলেছি, সহযোদ্ধাটি মৃত্যুর সাথে যুঝে। ফেলে চলে যায় নিষ্ঠুর এই বোধ, শত্রু নিধন তৃষ্ণায় পড়ে জ্বলন্ত লাল ক্রোধ। মা বাবার রক্তে রাঙা বাঙালির প্রতিটি আঙিনা ধর্ষিতা বোন পড়ে আছে নির্বাক। বাংলা নামের বদ্ধভূমিতে উঠছে শকুর চিল আর কাল।
Already he has completed one poems, but there is a network problem we are facing, that he is trying but always facing some problems. So I am going to directly Rosalia Aleksandrova to invite. Please, you read your third poem. Thank you very much.
Thank you, dear Toufiq. В утробата ми зрее светлина, докосната звездни тръпки, вселени и разпятия била, дар от побелели плъхви. Ела на непокорната земя и оплоди размирни и ненастни небе наистини от светлина от изтляващите страсти. Тробите, ти ли любовта, зачеваш своя ден смъртен. И смисълът е красота, и вечен ден, и вечно мъдри. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Honorable Poetess Rosalia Aleksandrova, for your beautiful presentation. Nasir ভাই কি শুনতে পাচ্ছেন?
পাচ্ছি, কিন্তু নেটওয়ার্ক খুব ডিস্টার্ব দিচ্ছে।
আপনি আপনি নড়াচড়া না করে আপনি এই অবস্থা করতে থাকেন, আপনি নড়াচড়া করেন না, পরেন আপনার কই যাব। Now I'm inviting Honorable Poet Nasir Ahmed again to present his second poem today. Thank you.
মা বাবার খুনে রাঙা আঙিনায় দর্শিতা বোন পড়ে আছে বাংলা নামের বদ্ধভূমিতে উঠছে চোখে চির আর কাঠ। টিক্কা এবং ইয়াইয়াদের পাশবিক মুখ বাংলা মায়ের কলিজায় আজ দিয়েছে চুমুক। ধাউ ধাউ জলে চেতনায় তাই চৈত্রের বনভূমি। এ দুঃসময়ে কাউকে পেছনে ভুলেও ডেকো না তুমি। একদিকে জলে চেতনা, অন্যদিকে জলে জনপদ। সোনার বাংলা জ্বলছে আগুনে, চারদিকে শুধু হিংস্র চাপদ। পথে প্রান্তরে মাংসাশী নিকড়েরা, ধর্মের নামে পাশবিকতায় উন্মত্ত যে পঙ্গপালেরা। এসব পশুকে হত্যা নেশায় কাঁপছে জন্মভূমি। এ দুঃসময়ে কাউকে পেছনে কখনো ডেকো না তুমি।
Thank you. Thank you very much, Honorable Poet Nasir Ahmed, for your beautiful presentations. This was our liberation poem, and he has written this patriotic poem. Thank you very much, Honorable Poet Nasir Ahmed, for your beautiful presentations. Now I am inviting Honorable Poet Dr. Abdel Fattah Al Arabi from Tunisia. I am requesting him to present his third poem today. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Zohur Toufiq. Poem. فراغ. سأحمل روحي وأمضي إلى حيث لا أدري، إلى ساحل بعيد شاهق أو بحر عميق. سأمضي ولا آتي، سأحمل روحي على نعشي، سأحمل نفسي بنفسي، لا حاجة لي بمن يحملني. يلفني ويلفني ويلتف حولي، سأحمل وكل أهدابي، وأترك أعدائي قبل أحبتي. سأرحل إلى عالم غريب، أحمل مكنستي وقلمي. سأترك ترفي ومعطفي، سأمضي عاريا، سأمضي حافيا، سأغطي عورتي بورقتي، ورقة كتب عليها أنا جسد بلا روح، أنا العذاب بلا سقف، أنا الركام. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Honorable Poet Dr. Abdel Fattah Al-Arabi, for your beautiful presentations. Now, again, I am inviting from Bulgaria Honorable Poetess Djina Dundova. I am requesting Poetess Djina Dundova to present her third poem today. Thank you.
Thank you, dear Toufiq Zohur. I really love my country, Bulgaria, to the bottom of my heart, and I will read the third poem in mother tongue. Цветен дъжд. От четката на Джаксън Полък валил мислен, ситен дъжд. Из цветовете на дъгата по бялото на листа капе. Обагря всичко изведнъж и в миг картина непозната, създадена от този дъжд, изящно гали сетивата. Зелени котешки очи, лице от светлина и мрак, и лудост пъстра на петна от бялото на листа извира, от бялото платно извира. Художник с четка е изпял една рапсодия красива, а котката от слънчев мрак в следи от цветен дъжд се взира. Thank you so much. So glad to be here. Best wishes.
Thank you very much, Honorable Poetess Djina Dundova, for your beautiful presentations. From Bulgaria, now again I am going to Sweden to invite Honorable Poetess Anxhela to present her third poem today. Thank you.
Thank you. And now I read the third poem in the Swedish. Och ljuset var jag själv. Mitt i mörkret befann jag mig. Plötsligt visade sig ett ljus. Jag började följa det. Det var något svårt, något okänt. Som det ljuset lika starkt, lika klart framträdde i mitt liv. Det jag inte tog emot. Eller som jag snarare inte trodde på. Med tidens gång började det ljuset förlora sin glans. Det bleknade, lika oväntat som det kommit. Då begrep jag, det krävdes ingenting, det krävdes inget. Det var jag själv, jag måste besluta att bryta genom mörkret, att stå på mina fötter, att lyfta mitt huvud, och ljuset var jag själv. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Honorable Poetess Anxhela Jishu, for your beautiful presentations. From Sweden, now I am going to again Tunisia to invite Honorable Poetess Hela Tekali. I am inviting Honorable Poetess Hela Tekali to present her third poem today. Thank you.
Yes, I'm going to read a poem about narcissism because narcissism is quite interesting theme to if you want to wonder about, because many people, they say that narcissism is something good, is something bad. So so this is question of existence about narcissism. Narcissism, a curse or a blessing? Neither am I enchanted by the beauty of Narcissus, nor by the bewitching charm of the lotus, but by my own kind of humbleness and the pursuit of some kind of existence. I'm not bewildered by Eros and Psyche, but by my own silent soliloquy, drawn in the magic of my own monologue, striving to reach the path of my prologue. Neither I am the goddess Minerva nor Aphrodite. I'm pushed by the muse of my heartbeat, diving, in the object of my inspiration, recollecting pieces of divine revelation. Neither am I Aristotle nor Plato, but an avid reader of their classical motto. I fall in love with the philosophy of my soul, fleeting narcissism to dissolve in my mystical goal. Neither do I stand for the beast nor the beauty. I flee narcissism to indulge in the province of poetry. Self love has never been a curse nor a blessing. It is my self reflection away from the original sin. Neither I am driven by the earth nor the water, but propelled by some depth beyond matter, to see within the prophecy of my divine madness. In my narcissism lies this encounter with my holy existence. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Honorable Poetess Hela Tekali, for your beautiful poem, Narcissus. Thank you. Really it touches our heart. Thank you very much. Now I am again coming back to Bangladesh and invite Honorable Poet Nasir Ahmed. Now I am inviting poet Nasir Ahmed to present his second poem today. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. This is a love poems heading অপেক্ষায় আছি প্রতীক্ষায় থেকো সমুদ্র দেখেছ বহু দূর থেকে শুধু অস্পষ্ট কুয়াশা দেখনি প্লাবন তার তৃষ্ণার্ত উচ্ছ্বাস একদিন তোমাকে দেখাবো সেই অপেক্ষায় আছি তুমি প্রতীক্ষায় থেকো সুপুরুষ রাজবেশে এসেছে অনেক দীর্ঘ সাম্রাজ্যে তোমার এসেছে কি তৃষ্ণাদীর্ণ সাহসপ্রেমী একজনও পেয়েছ কি কোনোদিন এমন ধূসর বস্ত্রে অস্থির বাউল আজ তাকে দূর থেকে দেখেছ অলক এখন শুনি তার মর্ম ছেঁড়া গান একদিন তোমাকে শোনাবো সেই অপেক্ষায় আছি প্রতীক্ষায় থেকো আগুন জ্বেলেছি শুধু রেখেছি দহন তার রক্তের আড়ালে অসহ্য সুখের দাহে ফোটাবো স্বপ্নের ফুল কুড়বে দু হাতে সেই অপেক্ষায় আছি তুমি প্রতীক্ষায় থেকো থ্যাংক ইউ
Thank you very much, Honorable Poet Nasir Ahmed, for your beautiful romantic poem. Really, Bengali language, you know, that is declared by UNESCO the fourth sweetest language in world. And Mr. Nasir Ahmed has to written his poem in Bengali language. It was a romantic poem. Thank you very much, Honorable Poet Nasir Ahmed, for your beautiful presentations. And we have to reach in the final session. And finally, I am going to start this session to Honorable Poetess Annette Tarpley. I am requesting to Honorable Poetess Annette Tarpley to present her last poem today. Thank you.
Thank you very much. This is called Silent is a Tear That Speaks. Silent is the tear that speaks, cascading down her face. A line on her other cheek, a fallen tear, had left a trace. Ruminating memories, regrets from another time. Sacred and few were the visions of happiness sublime. No one knew of her torments, she had hidden it from all, only reliving after dusk when darkness then would fall. Overcome with anguish, wishing for joy in the days to come, she had a glimpse of happiness, cast her hopes on the rising sun. Time now to bury away those thoughts she could not erase, silent tears that once spoke, no longer to trail her face. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Honorable Poetess Annette Tarpley, for your beautiful finishing. I'm happily announcing that from 42 countries and 97 groups are sharing this show now. Around the world, there are so many viewers are watching this show. Thank you very much. And title of our program is The World of Poetry Recitations in Poet Voice Part 59. Today, our episode number is 179 is going on, and this is our anniversary show. 3 years before we have started this program, today our episode number is 179, and 3 years this is the first show. Thank you very much. Now I am going to invite Honorable Poetess Rozalia Aleksandrova to present her last poem today. Thank you.
My last poem, same in Bulgarian language, is My Friend. Приятелю, това е сън, един безкраен сън. Плък с изненада, летиш високо, си падна в дъното. Сам си чуваш своите.
Voice is not clear.
Столета. Докато чакаш влака за високото, човешкото е дом.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Honorable Poetess Rozalia Aleksandrova. Though we have to understand the rhythm of your poems. Thank you very much. Now I am inviting Honorable Poet Abdel Fattah Al Arabi to present his last poem today. Thank you.
Thank you. Last poem. نهاية جسدي. جسدي جانب كفني. كفني يناديه وهو يرفضني. يموت جسدي ويلتف لحافي على أعضائي إلا أطرافي. ما بال قبري يناديني. طائر الرحمة يبيني. لفلف الليل على روحي. روحي تحوم ولا تفارقني. أجسدي تعب من كدمات زمني. أم زماني تاه نطني. أيا ليل متى تنتهي. يأتي صباح لا ينحني. يا جسدي أما زلت جانب أم ما زال أملي سندي. متى ينتهي جدال قبري وترتمي روحي في. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Today around the world there is some network problem in different some countries, so this is not clear, but we are trying to make it positive. Thank you very much, Honorable Poet Dr. Abdel Fattah Al Arabi, for your beautiful finishing. Now again I'm going to Bulgaria to invite Honorable Poetess Djina Dundova to present her last poem today. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So, last poem. On the path of memories. Along the path of brightest memories, I carefully step, my eyes are looking back. So beautiful are those many reveries that I feel warm on such a freezing night. I walked unhappy, feeling lost and lonely, but then a memory appears just in front of me and hugs me before I nearly stumble down and before I madly shout, "Get away from me." The darkness brings a lot of wisdom. That is why we need it, you and me. How shall I run barefoot at early dawns if there's no night before the day begins? Thank you so much. Best wishes, everybody.
Thank you very much, Honorable Poetess Dundova, for your beautiful finishing. Now I am inviting Anxhela Ziso from Sweden to present her last poem today. I am inviting Honorable Poetess Anxhela Ziso. Thank you.
My last one poems I reading in my mother language, Albanian. Dielli do të lindi përsëri. Zoti na krijoi, por nuk na premtoi, dhe as nuk na tregoi që s'ka ditë pa dhimbje, që s'ka ditë pa shi, që s'ka ditë pa trishtim, por Zoti na mësoi gjatë rrugtimit të jetës që në ditët ku mbizotëron dhimbja, të bëhemi të fortë, na dhuroi forcën dhe për ngushëllim lotët. Më pas një dite me shi, në ditët ku mbizotëron trishtimi, na fali buzëqeshje, na dhuroi të qeshura pafund. Zoti na krijoi, por nuk na premtoi. Na dhuroi, prandaj mos u trishto, pas një dite të zymt me shi, dielli do të lindë përsëri. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Honorable Poetess Anxhela Ziso, for your beautiful finishing. And finally, I am again coming back to Tunisia to invite Honorable Poetess Hela Tekali to present her last poem today. Thank you.
My last poem is about silence, unutterable silence. In silence, I came into existence without uttering a single word. Very few things I know recently. It all comes through a whisper. Words fall asleep in this temple of mine. Everything gives birth to a perception. Silence is all I have learned so far. The sky is full of dots like this farthest star. Why shall I speak while the answer is inside? All I can utter is a simple sigh. I breathe, but what exists is silence. Dots and full stops make me just wonder. In silence, all the questions are answered. We came to earth without making a noise, but the inside is full with modes of speech, and utterances are just left unanswered. In silence pertains all the sounds of existence. The essence of life is left speechless. Sounds and tones are born out of this quietness. The soul is the place where silence is taught. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Honorable Poetess Hela Tekali, for your beautiful presentations. Finally, I am coming back to Bangladesh and invite Honorable Poet Mr. Nasir Ahmed to present his final poem today. Thank you.
Thank you. This is on death, human death. শুধু সেই কালো রহস্যময়. I'm telling my poems with my mother tongue, mother language, বাংলা. যদি তুমি ভাবো অনিবার্যকে ছুঁয়েছে তোমার নশ্বর অস্তিত্ব, তবে ভুল হবে, খুব ভুল হবে. জেনে রেখো কোনো কিছু নয় অনিবার্য. তোমার থাকা কি না থাকায় কিছু আসবে যাবে না. বাঁশঝাড়ে এই সনসন হাওয়া ছন্দে খেলবে হাজার বছর আগের মতোই. কে এলো কে গেল সে হিসেব নিয়ে মাথা ব্যথাহীন জোনাকিরা রাত জাগবে তেমনি পুরনো উচ্ছে ঝোপে জঙ্গলে. ঝিঝিরা সঙ্গী হবে আলোকে অথবা অন্ধকারে. সবে বরাতের আগর বাতিতে গলবে মমতা, তেমনি বার্ষিক এক উৎসব যেন চির পুরাতন. এসবের কোনো কিছুতেই নেই তুমি. নগ্ন আকাশ তারার ঘাগরা পরে তেমনি আব্রু ঢেকে নেবে কোনো শরতের রাতে পৃথিবী মুখোমুখি. তুমি আকাশের নিচে খোলা মাঠে শুয়ে ভীষণ মুগ্ধ শিহরিত হয়েছিলে. আর শিহরণ হবে রহস্যময়ী পুরনো আকাশ, আর কেউ এসে এইখানে শুবে. এই বনভূমি পাখির কোরাজ মর্মর ধ্বনি বয়ে যাবে যেন বহতা নদীর ছন্দে মুখর। বনভূমি হবে পাতা ও পাখির নতুন ফুলের গন্ধে বিলোল, তবু অবিকল প্রাচীন ছন্দে তেমনি কোদাল বাঁশঝাড়ে যাবে, বা কুঠারও তেমনি মৃত্তিকা ফুঁড়ে বিদায়ের বাঁশি গুমড়ে উঠবে সামাজিক রীতি কান্নার ধ্বনি, এবং থামবে ফের। এই ভয়াবহ সত্যের স্রোতে ভেসে গেছে যত অবিনশ্বর, কেউ নয় অনিবার্য, তুমিও। সাদা কঙ্কালে একদিন হবে জ্বলন্ত ফসফরাস, রুক্ষ বাস্তবতার পুরনো গল্প, পৃথিবীর চির পুরাতন সেই গল্পের কোল জুড়ে যতই ফোটাও রূপ কথা মায়া জৌলুসময় চিত্র, মানতেই হবে সুয়োরানী আর দুয়োরানীদের জীবন ট্র্যাজেডি, নিয়তির মতো পথ্যে রয়েছে বিস্মরণের দৈত্য, অনিবার্য তো শুধু সেই কারো রহস্যময় সত্য। থ্যাংক ইউ।
Thank you very much, Honorable Poet Nasir Ahmed, for your beautiful, imaginary, strong poet you have to read. Really, a fantastic poem we have heard now from Nasir Ahmed. Today we have to read our poem by our own language like Bengali, English, Swedish, Bulgarian, and Arabic language. That the all language has to created a new mythoscria today. We don't understand the all language of the different part of the poet, but we have to understand the rhythm of the poem. So the language of poem or poetry is one that is from the heart language. We have to understand all the poem by our heart. Thank you very much, all the important poet and poetess, different part of the world. So finally, we have to reach, and we have a one session that is the question session. So first of all, I am asking Honorable Poetess Annette Tarpley to say something about today's program, about your feelings, about poetry, about our 3 years anniversary celebration. Poetess Annette Tarpley, founder of POP, the Passion of Poetry.
Again, thank you very much for allowing me to be a part of this today, and congratulations to Toufiq on your 3rd-year anniversary. Very proud of you and what you have accomplished, so kudos to you. Truly a pleasure always to be in the company of other poets who are stellar, of course, in their writing skills. As he said, we don't always understand what it is because it's in another language, but you definitely can tell the beauty of it. So thank you very much. Many people say that poetry exists in everything, and I think that's true. There's a poem in almost everything. But so blessed and honored to be in all of your presence. It was a lovely event. Congratulations again, Toufiq, on your 3rd-year anniversary. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Honorable Poetess Annette Tarpley from United States of America. She has a great organization that is POP, the Passions of Poetry, and it has already over 90,000 members around the globe. And I am very much lucky that I am the part of that organization, and I'm also in the panel of admin. So I am very much lucky that Annette Tarpley from the very beginning, 3 years before when we started this program, very opening program, she was joined in our Uddan Little Magazine platform show, and now she become the greatest leader in the world. Thank you very much, Annette Tarpley, for your joining today. Now I am going to ask the same question to Honorable Poetess Rozalia Aleksandrova, who has also a different organization that is Spirituality Without Border. Now I'm asking Rozalia Aleksandrova to say something about today's program, about your feelings, about poetry, about our 3 years anniversary of the Little Magazine platform. Thank you.
Thank you, dear Toufiq. I wish you a long life for your beautiful show, because your show built the world And if someone thinks that poetry built only our feelings, this is wrong. Poetry is many more. Poetry built the future of humanity. Every poem, every poet, every poetry reading, this is absolutely built of future of our humanity. And I am very happy. I feel very happy that I am guest um, for this beautiful Poetry International event and show. Thank you, dear Toufiq. Long life.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Honorable Poetess Rozalia Aleksandrova, for your beautiful speech. I am very much lucky and I feel honored that you are my elder sister also. Thank you very much. Now I am
Thank
asking Honorable Poet Dr. Abdel Fattah Al Arabi to ask the same question. What do you think about poetry, about today's program, about your feelings, about our 3 years anniversary? Dr. Abdel Fattah Al Arabi.
آه، السلام عليكم. إنني لفخور جدا أن أكون بين هؤلاء الثلة من الشعراء من جميع أنحاء العالم بلغات متعددة، ونحن نقوم بهذا العمل أو الإنجاز من جميع الزوايا للتقارب بين الحضارات وبين الشعوب، وأننا لفخور بين شعراء يؤدون الدور الإنساني من حيث الشعر الذي يلامس الوجدان. وأشكر الدكتور توفيق زهور وجميع الحاضرين من بنغلاديش، من أمريكا، من الهند، من بلغاريا، من تونس، من السويد، من كازاخستان، أننا نحمل رسالة جميع الشعوب للتقارب والإخاء نحو الإنسانية جمعاء، ولا نختلف على أننا من جنس واحد. نؤيد جميع الخطى نحو السلام ونحو الإخاء ونحو الإنسانية السمحاء ونحو الأخوة ونحو الصداقة، وهذا ما نرنو إليه. أشكر وأبلغ صوتي إلى وأضم صوتي إلى جميع السفراء في العالم نحو السلام ونبذ العنف. شكرا جزيلا لكم جميعا وبارك الله فيكم. شكرا.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Honorable Poet Dr. Abdel Fattah Al Arabi, for your beautiful speech. I just understand one thing, that you are always with us and you pray for us, and we can continue this show. This is your prayer. Thank you very much. Now I am going to again Bulgaria to ask Honorable Poetess Djina Dundova to say something about today's program, about your feelings, about our 3 years anniversary. Thank you.
Congratulations for the anniversary. It's such a great event to meet poets from all over the world, and I'm so grateful, dear Toufiq, to participate in this event with poets from all over the world. It's really amazing, and I think the world is so much better with poetry in it. What would be the world without poetry? I don't even want to imagine. So long life of your event that you organize in the show, and best wishes to everybody. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Honorable Poetess Dina Dundova, for your beautiful presentations. Now I am asking, for the first time joined in our show, that is Anxhela Jisu. I am asking you same question. What do you think about poetry, about your feelings today's program, and about our 3 years anniversary to continue this show? Thank you, Anxhela Jisu.
The words are few because the program speak itself and I want to congratulate you, Toufiq, for this program and be a part of this is a joy and it's a pleasure to hear our poets and I want to say only thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Honorable Poetess Anxhela Jisu, for your beautiful speech. I am asking same question to Poetess Hela Tekali. What do you think about poetry, about your feelings, about today's program? Honorable Poetess Hela Tekali.
If you ask me about poetry, this is a clear question because normally poetry is something that it's like something that we breathe. We cannot live without poetry as writers and poets and novelists and that is playwrights, etc. So every one of us, for him, poetry is something essential. It's like food. It's more than food because it's something that we breathe. It's like oxygen. Congratulations for your 3 years program because this is the first time I that is participate in this program, and it was great because poetry unites us all, people from and poets from Bangladesh, from Kazakhstan, from Tunisia, from the United States, from Sweden and Bulgaria. So I'm happy that I met many luminaries from all over the world, and congratulations for your program, Tawfiq.
Thank you very much, Honorable Poetess Hela Tekali, for your beautiful speech. And finally, I am coming back to Bangladesh to ask our Honorable Poet, Mr. Nasir Ahmed, to say something about poetry, about your feelings. Honorable Poet Nasir Ahmed.
Thank you very much, Poet Toufiq Zohur. I am very much pleased with this program because this is my first participation with you and our poetess. And today I have sorry for my delay and for trouble of internet. Really, today's exceptionally internet was so bad. But poets of the several countries, I have enjoyed their poems and their comments about this program. Poetry, like a dream, like a imagination of out of expression. So our languages is separate and culture may be different, but our heartiest feeling, our love, our dream, our emotion are same as a human being. For why I have enjoyed all over the world poets, and this program I think an special program in our country from Bangladesh. It's a great program I think. I have several times visit this program, but not participate. Today, first time I have participated here. I sending my best regards and love to all of my colleague poets, and also as a presenter to you, Mr. Toufiq Zohur. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Honorable Poet Mr. Nasir Ahmed. He is the guardian in our country. We the young people when started our writing in Dhaka, the capital of Bangladesh. Poet Mr. Nasir Ahmed was the literature editor of a very renowned national daily, and he gave us the umbrella. By getting his umbrella, we are day by day increasing our writing. So thank you, Honorable Poet Mr. Nasir Ahmed, for your joining, and best regards and love and respect for you forever. And today I am very much happily announcing one thing, that three of our new friends joined today. First of all, joined Mr. Nasir Ahmed. Secondly, joined Hela Tekali from Tunisia, and from Anxhela Ziso from Sweden. Uh, they are the very much first time joining in our show, and we are very much happy that already from 60 countries of the world and 537 poet and poetess has to join in our show. And today our episode number has gone in 179, and we have crossed the 3 years barrier. So then after next show we'll starting in the last 4 years starting. So very much happy, thank you very much. We believe the sky of poetry is one, and also believe that poetry has no boundaries. Thank you very much all of you, and we will invite you more and more times in this show. Thank you very much, best of luck, good morning, good evening, and good night, different part of the world. Bye bye, see you again.